I'm pretty sure the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life is using eyelash serum.
What's the one product that I regret using on my skin? For sure, it's the lash enhancing products that I started to use.
Many people want these beautiful, long, lush lashes, preferably as natural as possible. And what's easier than just putting a serum on there, just like your skincare routine? You don't have to mess around with fake lashes, you don't have to get lash lifts, you don't have to remove them every evening. You just put on a little serum and your lashes will grow beautifully long by themselves. But do you know that lash serums actually can make you look prematurely old? You may notice these beautiful long lashes growing, but the side effect is that you might not be immediately seeing is the fat loss under or above your eyes.
Premature aging, visible fat loss around the eyes, thinning of your skin, drooping eyelids, they could all occur. It's all because of something called prostaglandins.
Heavier dark circles and even can permanently change the color of your iris. And these changes have sometimes been observed as early as in 6 weeks of using a lash serum. And this is caused by prostaglandine analogues that are in lash serums that actually help the lashes grow. These cause actually the shrinking of fat cells. And fat in the face is some of the features, some of the things that keep us looking youthful, same as or bone mass. It's something that significantly can make you look younger than your age or your age, but it can also, if it decreases a lot, can prematurely age you. That's why people with rapid weight loss, especially later in life, can look older than they are. So there was this comment on Reddit that I found interesting. She says, I work on eyes for a living and it's very obvious who is using Lash Serum and who isn't. Even a few feet away and I can tell. The lashes are often wispy and very long, but wispy, feathery looking, and the lash line has vasodilation, which causes the lash line area to look pink. The skin is also thin from usage, and this is especially problematic for people who already have thin skin. They will be more affected and you will see it more easily. She says, I only know one lash serum that lengthens, darkens lashes without this happening. The results are not as dramatic, but for me, it's a win. Lash serum she mentioned is the only one that can do it without causing side effects. Rococo Botanicals Natural Lashes. I put this into ChatGPT. Are any of these prostaglandin analogues? I will share with you an ingredient list. And none of them have prostaglandin analogues. So it's mainly botanical extract, peptides, preservatives, and gelling agents, which is, I guess, a safe serum. She also said it also seems that even after 1 month of usage, it will start the vasodilation, and it seems that it's not reversible even if they stop for 2 years. So she says the effects, they will not reverse. Others say they have reversed. There's some users saying that she used Latisse for 2 years and the vasodilation definitely reversed itself. And another said, I used one of these serums years ago for a short time and the vasodilation never went away. I have thin pale skin and stopped as soon as I noticed. I heard it can darken your eye color also, which may or may not have happened to me. It's hard to tell with my dark hazel eyes. So there is mixed. Some people said, oh, it did reverse. Others say it has not reversed, so I wouldn't risk it. There is actually studies about this. Studies suggest that stopping treatment reverses the effects in some, but not all cases. This may be related to how long the eyelid tissues are exposed to the medication. Investigators Castor and Kent found, and also Latisse studies, when they do this, they always use this upper view of the eyelids, where you never really can see what changes underneath the eyes or up here. It always does this kind of pose to just show the eyelids, and that also minimizes seeing iris coloring if it discolors. That also can't really show it much. And I can see that when you lose fat in your face, it's not easy to regain that. So I can see why many don't regain it unless they maybe would get specific a lot of weight gain, and then it would plump up their face a little bit more. But still, it's very hard to target weight gain in the face, especially if this region has thinned significantly. I even saw this with my pregnancy. I was pregnant 2 times. I gained a lot of weight, and then after, when I breastfed, I got quite thin both times, and I did notice my face being a little bit gaunter. While some of it restored, my face never fully restores all the fat that I've lost in it. There are other people also that have commented about getting dry eyes from it. You can get this also from having tretinoin too close to your eyes. If it seeps in, can cause permanent dry eyes. It's not something you want to have. It can be very, very annoying, very, very painful also. My aunt has this, actually has driven some people to suicide from severe dry eyes after their laser surgery, for example. So it's not something to just play with because you want longer lashes. It's still something, if you don't need to risk it, then you shouldn't.
Not everybody gets this, but when they do, they can be pretty severe. The best course of action is to stop immediate use of the lash serum. And if it still persists after a few months and doesn't come back, Then you can address volume by doing things like fat transfer, usually taking fat from the abdomen or legs, processing it and re-injecting it under and around the eye. The other option you can do, which is more temporary of a correction, is with filler.
Also, unpopular opinion, I don't think it even looks good often. The lashes become too long and wispy. The most attractive length is, I'll put it on the screen, and they grow it way longer, and it looks like they're not right. I don't think it looks good. But some have said they found a safe way to actually get longer lashes. Like this one woman, she has the botanical serum, which has just botanical ingredients. A lot of people actually online have sworn by castor oil, where they apply it and their lashes grow thicker. There's not as much scientific evidence, but there is a lot of anecdotal evidence that it can enhance your lashes. And online it also says the primary benefits of castor oil is the moisturizing properties. So some say it should be applied with this little brush before you go to bed, after removing all your makeup, on clean lashes, and then overnight. But I have actually tried this just to see, and for me it's a no-go, because no matter what, it always ends seeping into my eyeball somehow. It transfers easily, so I can see how a lash serum could easily also seep into your eyes, and it always gives me a little bit of blurry vision. So that's why for me it's a no thank you. I'll just have my natural lashes. I don't need longer lashes. So I just wanted to make people aware, because I have a friend who uses this. She was just posting about this on X, how she got such nice long lashes. But knowing the side effects, I just wanted to warn people, do not use these lash serums, because these are real risks that you're going to have, and that most likely in time definitely will happen to you, and it's just not worth it. If you really want to just keep your lashes as healthy as you can, use these herbal eyelash serums. If you're not sure about prostaglandine analogues being in them, just ask ChatGPT. Ask, are there prostaglandin analogues in this ingredient list, and then paste the entire ingredient list, and ChatGPT will tell you if it's in there or not. Just do your research, because like some say they could reverse it, others say that they could not reverse it at all. So it could be a permanent thing, and especially if it changes your eye color or it causes permanent like dry eyes, definitely not worth it. And yeah, I just wanted to warn you. You should really put more warnings on these things, because then people would at least be aware, and many are using this not knowing what it can actually cause and do to them, which I think is fucked up actually. Like, who does that? Like, I would feel so obliged to tell people this. I wouldn't even create that product. I wouldn't even have people use it, because I would know what it would do. But I guess for some, money is just more important than people's health, and making people fully aware of the consequences of something. Anyway, let me know if you have any experience with this, if you have had bad experiences, good experiences, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!